Okay, I don't want to stick this and then have to work. So I need to move over this way a little bit. I don't want to block your view of what I'm doing. Getting ready to pull that out of there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Boy, it's really windy out here today. The wind increased out here. It's more breezy. Okay, so we're going to do the strap. Now, the stuff's peeling right off the rubber. Now, I don't know that it'll come off it. No. See, this wasn't released right here. This rubber is on there. That is not coming off. You might chip away at it. But it's also not 100% cured. Once that cured, oh, it is coming off. But once that's 100% cured, that rubber will really fight to come off. You won't be able to get that off. All right, so undo the strap, loosen it up. I'll just take that off, let that drop. Oh, stuck to the rubber. There we go. Strap over here. Now, this is going to release. Oh well, let's see. I'll start at the neck. The reason why you want to make sure that this cures this here. Now see, it's not sticking anymore. Listen, it's not sticky. But if you don't wait the duration of time, at least 3 hours, two to 3 hours, the inside of this foam, deep inside, could still be, gelling. It's still not. All right, it may not be cured. And the problem is, if it's not cured and you go to pull this apart in the inside, the foam will collapse on itself, and it'll pull the mask together. It'll also pull your sculpture, your masterpiece. It'll pull it in, and wreck your mold, or wreck your. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking the edge this way, all the way around. Alright. See, where I released it, the rubber's coming right off. Now I'm right by the chin. Like this is a two-part mold, it'll be easier. Okay. Now I think what I might do to save myself a little bit of work, I'm going to bring my pry bars in, my little pry screwdrivers, so to speak, my flathead screwdrivers. All right. There it goes. Just needed to crack it. Now, I don't worry about if it's breaking here, that's fine. You need to sit and do this. This hurts. Back hurts, baby. Don't get a bad back. It is my #1 problem. Of all other health issues that I have, my back is the issue that really keeps me from being able to do things. Now, I don't want to pry anywhere but where the holes are. Yeah, it's getting loose now. Remember, this rubber does like to stick. Alright, we don't want any deeper than that. There we go. All right, one side. Now the face always gives it a little bit harder. See what that did now? It's all coming out of there. Look at that. That's nice. All the details are there. It's cured. Solid here. Yeah, that's got a nice solid. Can't wait to see the ears. What I'll do is I'll peel around this edge. Pull that up. That's coming right off that stone. That's what we want. This thing would have never come off if I didn't seal this right. This would have never come off of here. So easy that coming off that flange. And I don't want to pull too much of that off because I want to scissor that off. I want to make sure that I have a nice edge. There, just break it free. There we go. There we go. Pivot it this way a little bit. Get them ears out of there. Let's follow the chin now. Because the chin's down here, I can't pull this way because it locks. You have to go from the top down. Boom, it's out. Oh man, that is nice. That turned out really nice. What a nice master. Oh yeah. What a really nice master. That really came out nice. Now this is still kind of sticky. So you want to let this sit for a couple days. All right. And once this is done, now we're going to wash it. We're going to wash it with soap and water. All right. Yeah, this turned out really nice. All right. Let this sit for a couple of days. You don't do any trimming to this. I can cut the foam off, but it's not necessary right now. I'll let this sit for a couple of days. Boy, this is really nice. This turned out really nice. Even the ears came out good. Oh no. No, I spoke too soon. Alright, I'm going to put the silicone in the back of the ear. See, there you go. perfect example. Look at this, guys. The first layer went in here, but I see how having an air pocket, what it'll do to you. I thought I had it filled. I really did. I thought I had that filled completely in. So I'm going to cut away this nonsense here, and I'll put some really sticky urethane. Not urethane, I'm sorry. You know, I wonder if it will, since it's not quite cured yet. Yeah, I don't have any extra urethane anyway, so I can't do it that way. I'm going to have to do silicone in here. And I'll just smooth it out. Once it hardens, I'll smooth it out with a little bit of sanding. And that'll give me, you know, I'll be able to stone. Yeah, no, this side's fine. I did get it in there. Always something, I'll tell you. The ears are tough. They are tough. You can really run into problems with the ears all the time. But see, even when the latex is made, you know, you can fix the little holes. You know, you can fix it with latex if you need to. But that's really deep, so I am going to fill that with, once I cut away this stuff here. In fact, I'll pull it away now. See what that did? See, by having an air pocket in there, the stuff I'm pulling away right now was the wall that touched the stone. And then this didn't go all the way in, so I have to, I gotta really carve that in, I gotta really shape that. That's gonna be fun. I definitely don't want to lose this outer edge here. So I'll fill that in with silicone. Alright, really, really good. Now the silicone will pop out of there. It won't stay in there real good. Maybe I'll use a glue. I mean, I have to test the glue that I have and see if I can fill this with like a glue. It's kind of like an epoxy. Yeah, I got an epoxy glue. Maybe that won't come off. Anyway, it's obvious. This is nice. Might as well stick this in here to see how she sits. That's going to sit. It's going to sit kind of. I'll have to fix that. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. I'll fix it. And there we got a master copy. Now this still has to cure up a little bit. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. It's cured enough. I just have to get the soap and water out here and wipe this down, because this, what you're seeing, all this grayish stuff, that is the paste wax that was on the wall. Paste wax that's stuck to the. If it wasn't for that paste wax, it would have been sticking to the stone. That's why the paste wax came off on this, and it released it from there. That's so cool. And you notice how it's all dried again? Well, it's still got the sealant on there. It's not completely dry, but you don't have all that discoloration. You don't have the dark gray spots. Yeah, this is nice. Now I'll clean up all these edges once I I'm ready to start doing something with this. So what I'll do is I'll cut that foam flush with right here, and then I'll cut this block of wood so it fits inside of this, and it'll be, and the bottom of this is going to be flush with the neck. This way when it sits on the table, it supports it, and the neck doesn't get bent or you know, you don't want it bent out of shape. Now, to fix this, see how it's crooked? Because I guess I didn't put the pipe in there straight enough. All I have to do is unscrew that piece of wood, figure out that pitch that it's sitting on, and then cut that wood at that end, cut the wood at the angle, and I'll unscrew it, and then cut the wood at the angle, and I'll bring it back into straight. The only time I use this here, this block of wood, is when I'm, you know, look, that stuff's nasty. It's sticking to my hands. I gotta go get a rag and some soapy water. And, clean this up. I don't know if I should film that process. I'll just show it to you when I'm done. Yeah, let me take my glasses off to see how good the surface is. Oh yeah, you picked up all the details. I love it. Now, outside of the ear, which I'll fix, I'm going to find something that will stick to urethane rubber. I'll find something. Don't worry. Something that'll, you know, caulk. That's interesting. This here, I'll have to fix that too. Oh, and I took the extra cautious. I was extra cautious with the ears. I still have like the ear cleft here. It's missing a little chunk on the end. I got to find something that I can shape. Maybe an epoxy. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Some kind of glue that'll harden, and then if I put a chunk of glue in there and it sticks to this, I can sand it and shape it. All right, as long as it sticks to it. That's it. I've just got to find something that will stick to this, and I'll glue it just like the ear on the other side. It's missing that whole back of the ear. I'll put that in there and I'll overfill it. So it's sticking out a little bit. Then all I have to do is sand it. Sand it down. Then I'll make the mold. So there's a little bit of work to do with this. Yeah, see how this stuff's coming right off? Good, it's all over my hands. So it's wiping right off. Maybe I should go get the washcloth and start doing this now, while it's still kind of sticky. The rubber is cured. I don't have to worry about the rubber. Oh yeah, man, this is nice. Yep. Alright, I'm going to end the video. Just wanted to show you the demolding process. I'm going to clean this bad boy up, and I'm going to do some research. And I might even call Mitch to ask him, how do I repair? Maybe they sell some stuff that you know, you can repair the mold. I might even give Mitch a call today at Brick in the Yard and see what he says. Show him, I'll do a little picture and send it to him. I'll show him what I'm trying to do. I'll fill this in, and then from there I'll have to sand it down smooth. Now, the thing is, it's just the back of the ear, so I'll sand in this area to get this nice and rounded, But all I'm looking to do is just make it so it's it's protruding out a little bit, and you can sand it down to match the other side. It's like sculpting again. That's all. You just need something hard in there to really to do the job. So it's pretty cool. All the details are in here. I really got the custom porches. That's really nice in here. That looks good. Details are there. This feels a little sticky right now because it has that. Let me see if you can see that. You see right where my finger is, the discoloration. That's wax. That's the wax trying to come off. See this? Look. Comes right off. And it just makes it feel really sticky. So I got to get this stuff off of here so I can, handle this thing so it's not sticky. It's definitely cured. Yep. It's cured. Looks good. Take a look up the side of his nostrils to see how they should have nice. Look good there. There's a master copy to really make a nice. Now I'll just take the stone, this stuff here, and the Ultra Cal 30. Once this is all cleaned up, the base is right, fixed, I'll put it on my Lazy Susan. And I'll just start brushing on, literally brush the Ultra Cal right over top of the whole thing. The problem is when this is sitting on the table right here like this, up under here you got to make sure that stone is on there and it doesn't drip off and then leave like an empty spot there. Just like the ear. All of a sudden you'll have a hole down here in your sculpture. Or in your stone. You don't want a hole in your stone because then you have a problem there. Although I have fixed that before. There was a hole in the chin and it was pretty big. And I have literally filled it up with stone and then smoothed it out with my hand and I could feel like, I was right where I needed to be as far as the shape. That's okay because it's under the chin, you don't really see it that bad. Always sand this once it comes out too to fix to fix any imperfections. Wow, this is looking good, guys. This really turned out nice. This turned out rather nice. I'm looking for it like little tiny pinholes or stuff sticking out. Everything's good, the thickness is good as far as the rubber goes. The more this cures up, the stiffer this will get. Yeah, that's like green, that's the paste wax that's stuck on here. And that'd be good because that's drying up, and I want to get a washcloth on that, soapy water. Let me end the video so I can get busy with this. All right, move this out of the way. Just a tad bit. I don't know what that jump's from. Oh, when I was crying. Okay, I know what it is. All right, so let me end this video. That's the demolding process, and you've seen there's a problem. So, and I'll video that once I figure out what I'm doing with this. I got to find something that will stick to the silicone. I want to find something that will stick to this permanently, so I can shape it. All right, let me jump off of here and I'll say hello to you guys first. Anybody on? Okay, got a couple text here. Let me read them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do you know offhand, because 31st, do you know offhand, can you put urethane back on it? I have to call Mitch at Brick in the Yard. Yeah, yeah, okay. So you've dealt with Mitch at Brick in the Yard, right? I think I'm going to call Mitch on this and see if there's something I can fill that with that will stick to the urethane. Maybe they have a product. I think that's the best way to go about this, and then fix the molds permanently. It'll harden. I want it to harden so I can shape it. With maybe some sanding. That's all. There's only a couple little spots, and I just want to fix that. I'd say that'll annoy me if this copy isn't perfect. And when you release it for the mold, when you start making your mold, it's not going to matter that plastic or whatever you put in there, because stone won't stick to the plastic. And the thing is, you're still spraying a release over the whole thing. So, yeah, I'd be interested in what Mitch has to say about that too, because I'm going to send him a couple pictures, and then see what he says. And I want to fix, like, we start doing these molds, you got to be able to fix those ears. Because the ears do have it. It happens more than, I'll say more than half the time, where you have something where it didn't fill, or an air pocket formed or something. I don't know if it's the gas that might be in this stuff as it releases. It might form pockets in there. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But the master copy is done. Now I have to make sure that I get them ears fixed before I can make a stone mold. So this isn't going to be this won't go any further today outside of what I've just done. I have to fix this. I may even have to order some product. So I think I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to call Brick in the Yard right now and see what they say. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Hit the like, the subscribe, all that fun stuff. And 31st, I see you changed your name. Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Yeah, he did it. "31st, out of curiosity, if you've had this happen to you before, what did you fix the ear with? What did you? Now I'm looking for more of a permanent fix, but I'll settle for a quick fix too if you have one that won't be permanent, but I can always shape it. What did you use? Maybe hot glue? I don't know. I don't know what will stick to urethane. I gotta find out. We gotta find out. But let me jump off of here so I can at least call Mitch, because it's getting later in the day and I want to catch them. And are they ahead or behind? They're an hour difference, because I'm on the East Coast and he's considered Midwest, or Central. He's considered Central. I'm Eastern, he's Central. and anybody over in California is Pacific time. So let me make the phone call. I'm not sure what time it is there, but I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm actually kind of glad this happened because now it gives me something to figure out and fix. And when I fix it, I'll share. I'll share the knowledge. I'll make sure I put it on live. So that's what we'll do. All right. You have a great day. I'll see you.